Hey, Sony, you know this is a real stupid feature to omit, right? Like, why was this not a thing as soon as the console launches? Why is this resolution not available? Anyway, let's get into it. And yes, I'm obsessed with horses, but the question I need to ask you is, why are you not obsessed with horses? What's wrong with you? Giddy up, you're so luscious.
Skip it up and that up.
So this is a question I literally probably get asked about the next-gen consoles every time I stream, which is pretty much nightly. I start streaming between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you go to check it out. I'll be there, and usually someone pays to make me take my shirt off. Well, one of the questions I'm asked the most about next-gen consoles is, will they support 1440p resolution? Rich, will the PlayStation 5 support 1440p? Will the Xbox Series X support 1440p? We obviously know the Series S. They're marketing it as an up to 1440p console, so yes, it's going to support it. But the reason that a lot of people want to know is that there's a lot of affordable, high refresh rate 1440p or 2560 by 1440 monitors out there, and they're a more affordable option, and they still look really good. It's a nice in between. It actually is in between, but you get higher resolution than 1080p, and it's much easier to get higher frame rates at 1440p. So you get better resolution and you could get higher frame rates. So people want to know, because with HDMI 2.0, it has enough bandwidth to handle 1440p 120. So people are like, Rich, I have a 1440p 120 monitor, or there's one on sale. Should I get it for the PS5? Should I get it for the Series X? And we know that the Series X, it's been confirmed that it's going to be able to support 1440p 120, which is awesome. So if you have one of those monitors already, you can enjoy high refresh rates on your next-gen system from Microsoft. Sony, I just assumed it's no extra legwork to enable 1440p resolution. It'll probably be on there too, right? Ha! IGN Italy has some news for us. I'm going to read this to you from Games Radar, then we'll discuss. Sony has clarified that the PS5 will not support 1440p resolution. Speaking to IGN Italy, the outlet says the new detail was confirmed directly by Sony ahead of the new console's release. For many, that information might not be hugely relevant. If you're playing on a TV or most gaming monitors, the support for 1080p, 4K, or even 8K is likely to mean you're well catered to. Really, Games Radar? Recently, however, the PC gaming market in particular has seen the introduction of 1440p monitors. Recently? They've been a thing for a while, so those attempting to hook their new consoles up to their fancy new screens aren't likely to see exactly the effect they might have been hoping for. This isn't even something that requires extra hardware grunt. Like, it works on, they have an 8K video output on the PlayStation 5. You ain't playing any games in native 8K. You're not. And there's like those four people that have those 8K TVs, man, whew, they dodged a bullet there. They're lucky. But 1440p, which has been a norm resolution on monitors, including with high refresh rates for years now, you're just not going to make it work. Look, what happens if someone doesn't care about 4K? They just want the Quad HD. That's what they call 1440p as well, Quad HD. They just want the Quad HD resolution with 120 hertz. Now they can't enjoy that, so they either have to be at 1080p 60 or 4K 60. Well, they don't have a 4. You get my point, though. Like, they can't do the high refresh rate at a lower. So obviously, if the PlayStation 5 can output at 4K 120 with certain games, I'm sure it's going to up-res with a lot of them, or use their own version of DLSS, but you get my point. It can't handle a lower resolution? No, you just didn't put it in there. It's an oversight. But people with 8K TVs can output natively at 8K. It's outputting. It's not rendering the games at 8K. Like, no. The 3090 from NVIDIA, which is a $1,500 graphics card, it ain't even really gaming in 8K. It was those videos where they had, look at the 3090, can do 8K gaming, is laughable. So I don't know, man. That's just such a dumb oversight. It's so dumb. It's not even something that would cost them extra money to do. And it's like, oh, 1440p. Oops. All those millions of people with high refresh rate monitors at 1440p that are enjoyable and more than enough to enjoy on next gen consoles. Yeah, we're not gonna include support for them. How do such smart people at these companies with huge amounts of intelligence that are way more intelligent than me not think of these things? How do you not think of it? Can you walk and chew at the same time? This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one. Say goodbye, my horse. My horses say farewell. Hey, if you enjoy my content, consider becoming a Review Tech USA member. I'll have a link below in the description. I live stream now on this channel all the time, and it gives you access to cool emoticons to use as well while I live stream. Again, link below in the description. Thank you for your continued support.